I've been lucky since I've been working here at Winton Raceway to do a few laps with a few unbelievable people, Giancarlo Fisichella, Jack Aitken, just to name a couple. But right now is, I don't want you to get embarrassed. One of my childhood heroes, Jim Richards. Jim, mate, thank you so much for coming out here to Winton Raceway today. This is very impromptu. I didn't expect to see you today, but made the most of this opportunity. Fantastic day. Tell us what you're actually doing here today.
Well, I've come up to watch my grandson. He's got a Formula Ford. Steve is up, obviously also as a spanner man. So we just came up with one of my other grandsons to have a look and just, I suppose, use the day to relax and enjoy the practicing.
And it's great to be out in the countryside here in Victoria, no doubt, and the weather's absolutely magnificent. So we're on the track at the moment. What's your initial thoughts?
Well, the last time I drove here, I'm pretty sure it was 2009, I think it was, roughly, in the Touring Car Masters when it first started up.
Yep.
So, I've always liked Winton. I liked the short track. It was terrific, but the long one just gave it a little bit more purpose because there was a few more corners you had to navigate and a couple more straights. So, no, I think it's terrific. You know, I can remember the very early days when we brought the Sigtrain Mustang out and ran it here, and we stayed in a motel all in the same room, and we worked all night on the cars, didn't get any sleep, and then raced them.
I put a video up not so long ago on our Winton Facebook page of a couple of races. You have to remind me here. Would it have been 92, the Nissan GT days?
GTR, yep, 92.
92. It looked like a pretty busy weekend. How much has the track changed since then? I noticed that they were using the smaller pits back then with the short track. So
yep.
You're on your first lap now, so there's obviously been some changes.
Well, the main changes, I think, are the width of the track. I think it's been widened, obviously, and resealed. That's the main one. But of course, when it was just the short track, I mean, we had just a little wooden garage in the pit area, and Freddie Gibson had built the garage, and we had a little mezzanine we could look at the racing on, and that. It was
nice.
It was great, really good.
And I think Dick Johnson used to describe Winton, you might have to correct me, as going around the clothesline over and over or something like that.
He said it's like running a marathon around your own clothesline.
That's right. So, but now, hopefully, there's obviously been some changes here. What's your thoughts now that now that you're back 11 years?
No, well, I have been back, obviously, between then, just coming up and watched Clay at a couple of races and that. But yeah, no, I haven't driven around it, I reckon, for 9 years or whatever it is.
Yeah, nice.
But no, it's just great. I mean, the new garages are fantastic. And there's new pit garages in the earlier pit.
Yeah.
So it's really good. And the fact is that there's always good racing around here.
And your best memory of Winton?
Best memory of Winton. I'm just trying to think. I mean, every time we came here, if we had a win, that was the best.
Yeah.
That was the best memory. But I can't remember when the last one was. I think it was in the Nissan days.
So there's a bit of a link with yourself, Winton, and the general manager of Winton, Jeff Grech, who will be looking at this.
Yes. Well, Jeff Grech started working for Fred Gibson in the 80s, I think it was,
yep.
And he was involved in. I think he was still there at the time. We involved in running the GTRs. I think he left then and went to. Did he go to Larry for a while? Then he went
yep.
to HRT, obviously.
Yep.
And then became a real good team manager and managed Scafey for years and in championships and that. But no, he was a good engineer, good organiser of people.
Yeah, and nothing's changed. He still does an exceptionally good job here.
No, exactly.
Well, mate, thanks so much for spending the time. This is, I'll be bragging about this with my boys when I get home, and I'll be talking about this for many years to come. So really, on behalf of everyone here at Winton Raceway Gentleman Jim, sorry.
Oh, well, sometimes.
Sometimes if people are a pack of...
Well, sometimes they are. You've got to let them know, otherwise they don't know.
Exactly right. Good on you, mate. Really appreciate it. Thanks for coming out.
No problem.